So the sanding machine, or the Linisher as it's also called, has a continuous bout, and that bout looks something like that. It does have a seam, so it is designed to run in one direction, and you see the arrows are pointing in there. So when we mount it on, it has to be mounted that way, so it's going downwards. Okay. When we do turn the Linisher on, or the sanding machine, when we do turn that power button on, it also turns on the extractor. So this particular machine has its own built-in dust extractor, but you must be wearing goggles, and it also is good practice to wear a mask, and just be very, very conscious about people around you and whether they are a safe distance away from you. If they're encroaching upon your space, which is marked out a meter around the machine, then stop, wait for them to leave, and then go back to work again. Okay, don't get distracted. This is your space, be careful. So on the sanding machine, we have a table or a bed. It's made of cast iron. Some are made from aluminium. This is a very good one. So just go back one. I set this machine at 90 degrees. So if I lift that up, so this is the bout. It's a continuous bout. Has to be put on by somebody that's had the training. This table or bed I've set to a 90-degree angle. You can test it by putting a tri-square on and just check to see if there's any gaps. That looks pretty good. If I want a different angle, I have a 13mm bolt here, and I can swivel the table down, and that will give me a different angle to sand to. Again, what we mustn't do is, the bout is under, it shouldn't be used like this. My fingers are too close to the bout, and this is incredibly dangerous. So to guide you, we have a groove on the table or the bed. Your fingers must not pass that line. So that is wrong, okay? But this is fine. So you can finish off squaring a piece of wood on here, that's fine, or shaping it here, that's fine. Two hands, and use both. What we cannot do is lift it up. It must remain flat on the table, and then like this. The danger of lifting it up is it could get trapped underneath and pull you into the machine. So just to recap, make sure that the least amount of bout is exposed. So slacken this off, drop the guard down, and I think that's around about where I want to be working. Okay, and that looks fine. Safety glasses, apron, no loose materials, necklaces, they should all be tucked away. Neckties, make sure they're tucked in, and away you go. So once you've got your safety glasses on, make sure there's nobody around you, and away you can go once you've got the power on. Most people will want to use the middle of the bout, but there's no reason at all why you can't use the whole part of the bout. So you can bring it across here. Don't slide across, but offer it in that way like that, offer it in like that. Don't move across the bout, okay? Again, it's all about control. So two hands on the wood, no tilting, and the third rule, make sure your fingers are behind that groove, all right? And of course, make sure that your guard is set at the right distance.